Welcome to the fourth lecture of linear equation in one variables. Here I have a few questions for you today. See, the first question is x by 2 minus 1 is equal to x by 5 minus 3. As in earlier lectures we have discussed that it is good to shift the variables on one side of the equal to sign and the constants on the other side. So what we do is I take this x by 5 this side and minus 1 that side of the equal to. So x by 2 minus x by 5, the sign will change from positive to negative because it is coming on the left hand side of the equal to sign, equals minus 3 will remain as it is, and this minus 1 becomes plus 1 when it goes on the other side of the equal to. 2 and 5. So I take the LCM of 2 and 5, that is 10. 5 into x and minus 2 into x. This is 10 divided by 2 is 5, so it is getting multiplied by 5. This is 10 divided by 5 is 2, so this is getting multiplied by 2 and the minus sign in between. And here minus 3 plus 1 is minus 2. This is 3x by 10 is equal to minus 2. When this 10 gets multiplied here, it becomes minus 20 and this 3 gets divided. So I have the answer as minus 20 by 3. 10 into 2 is minus 20, minus 2 into here minus 20 divided by 3. So this is my final answer. This is the value of x, that is minus 20 by 3. Let's see next problem. Here I have a problem. X minus 5 by 2 plus 3 by 6 minus 2x by 7 is equal to 1. I once again do the same thing. I keep the variables on one side of the equal to sign and the constants on the other side. So I am clubbing up these two, this and this. So x minus 5 by 2 minus 2x by 7 on the left hand side of the equal to, and on the right hand side I have 1 minus 3 by 6, or I could have written it as 1 by 2. Minus because it was here positive, when going on the other side of the equal to it becomes negative. And here the LCM will be 14. This quantity will be divided by 7, multiplied by 7, and this quantity will be multiplied by 2 because it is 14 divided by 7 is 2. So this is getting multiplied by 2. And here I have 1 minus half, that is half. 1 minus 1 by 2 because this is 1, 2. 1 by 2. Then again I have here 14, 7x minus 35. 7x minus 35 minus 4x is equal to 1 by 2. 7 into x, 7x minus 7 into 5 is 35 and minus 4x. So what I am left with here is 7x minus 4x is 3x minus 35 upon 14 is equal to 1 by 2. This gets cancelled. 2 into 7 is 14 and this goes this side. 3x minus 35 is equal to 7. Once again this 35 when it goes this side it becomes positive. So I am left with 3x is equal to 42. 35 plus 7. And here I get this value as x is equal to 42 by 3, and that's 1, 4, 14. So x is 14 here. Final answer is x is equal to 14. See the steps. Always keep the variables on one side of the equal to sign and constants on the other side to make it easy. And here finally when I get the answer as 14, I can check it out by putting the values here. Like if I put 14, I should get 1 on the right hand side. Here in this question, I have too many brackets to open. So it's better that I open the brackets and then attempt, or even I can combine these two terms because they are having the same denominator. So let's try by combining the denominators here. 3 by 4, 2x minus 1 will remain here, and here I am doing 3 by 8 into x minus 1 plus directly 2x plus 1. See, I'll explain you this step. This 1 minus 1 by 8, when it goes on the other side, it becomes plus. Plus 1 by 8 into 2x plus 1. So, I have taken out the common denominator. I write it here. the common denominator I have taken out, and then this becomes 3x minus 1, 3 into x minus 1 plus 2x plus 1. When I open up the brackets, what I get is 3x minus 3 plus 2x plus 1 on the right hand side, and here the values will be 3 by 4, 2x minus 1. I am not opening the bracket as of now. Let's keep the bracket as it is. 3x plus 2x, that is 5x minus 2 by 8, and 3 into 2x minus 1 divided by 4. So this cancels out with 2, and here this 2 gets multiplied here. It becomes 6. 6 into 2x minus 1 is equal to 5x minus 2. When I open up the bracket, I get 12x minus 6 is equal to 5x minus 2. And here when I again combine these two terms, 12x and 5x, 5x when it comes here on the left hand side, it becomes negative. So I am left with 7x. 12x minus 5x, and here minus 2 plus 6. Because this negative sign changes to positive on the other side, it becomes plus 4. X is equal to 4 by 7. So this will be my final answer. X is equal to 4 by 7. This is how we solve these kind of equations. Let's see another example. Till now we were dealing only with fractional numbers. Now we are dealing with decimals here. See, 0.2 is getting multiplied by 3 plus x plus 0.4 into 2x plus 1 is equal to 7. Let's open the brackets first. 0.2 into 3 is 0.6 plus 0.2 into x is 0.2x plus 0.4 into 2x is 0.8x plus 0.4 is equal to 7. You have to first open these brackets, and then what I get is 0.6, these kind of terms. Now I add up the x terms, that is the variable terms, and here there are two constant terms, 0.6 and 0.4. So they combine to make 1. 0.6 plus 0.4 is 1, and here 0.2x plus 0.8x is again 1x. 1x can be written as x is equal to 7, and x is equal to 7 minus 1, x is equal to 6. At one glance, this problem was looking a little complicated with all the decimal values here, 0.2, 0.4, but it is very easy to attempt these kind of problems. There's another problem with decimal numbers on both the sides. So let's open up the brackets. 0.5 into x minus 3 into 0.5 is 1.5 minus sign once again. 0.2 into 2x. This will be 0.4x, and this minus into plus becomes minus, and 0.2 into 3 is minus 0.6 is equal to 1.1x. You have to be very careful with the signs while opening a bracket where there is a negative sign outside the bracket. So minus into plus is minus, minus into plus is minus. Now I combine the variable terms first. 0.5x, 0.4x and 1.1x. Let's take them on this side of the equal to sign, all three variable terms. Here this positive becomes negative this side. Now I combine all the constant terms, minus 1.5, minus 0.6, and if I take them on this side, they become positive. I'm done with all the values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms, 1, 2, 3 terms towards the left and 2 terms on the right. Here, when I combine these terms, I get minus 1x on one side and 2.1 on the other side. So this minus sign goes here and I get the value as minus 2.1. This is the value of x. Once again, first open the brackets, 0.5x minus 1.5 minus 0.4 minus 0.6, 1.1, and I combine all the like terms like the variable terms on one side and constants on the other, and finally I get the value of xy is equal to minus 2.1.
Hope you are liking all our videos. So, send in your suggestions and queries in the comment box, share the videos with your friends and press the bell icon for the latest information on all the videos of Maths and English. And don't forget to subscribe the channel Idea Infinite.